All right, here it is, the final part. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. We have Thor Ragnarok and Thor the Dark World. You know, more MCU movies. I do own the entire MCU, although I will say that the Dark World, even though I do like it, it is by far the weakest MCU movie. It doesn't stack up. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, fantastic movie. Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue and Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. These are Disney Blu-rays I got for super cheap. That's the only explanation I can give you. I have not watched them yet. Titanic, I know it's a classic. I don't believe I've seen this all the way through. Got to get around to watching that, though. I know what happens, but... Shocker. To Kill a Mockingbird, this is a classic movie. Tomorrowland, super underrated. Highly recommend that one. Tomorrow You're Gone. I have not watched that yet. Top 5, that's pretty good. Tosh.0, Volume 1 hoodies and Volume 2 Deep V's. I stopped buying these because they stopped putting them out. I guess because they weren't big sellers, but when the show goes off the air, I will definitely pick up the rest of them, or pick up the complete series if they put it out. Total Recall, the remake. I do own the original, but I need to get the original on Blu-ray. The remake's pretty decent. Tower Heist, that's a fun one. Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and look at that, Toy Story 4. All 4 of them are fantastic. I will say that Toy Story 2 is one of the best Pixar movies ever made. The first 2 movies, I'm not sure if the third movie has them, but they come with these... these studio stories, those are fantastic to watch. If they're on YouTube and you can look them up. They're Pixar studio stories. Those are absolutely amazing to watch. Traffic, I have not watched that yet. Trainspotting, great movie. I do own the sequel. We already talked about it. Trainwreck, really, really good movie. Trance, awesome movie. I like how the quote on the back here says, 4 stars, it will put you under a spell. Highly missed opportunity to say it'll put you in a trance. So, Transformers, the best of the just straight up Transformers movies. If we're talking best Transformers movie, that's Bumblebee by far. Age of Extinction, Transformers Age of Extinction, it's decent. Transformers Dark of the Moon, atrocious. I hate Dark of the Moon. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, which is also really bad. And the worst of the bunch, Transformers The Last Night. This is crap, but I own all of them because I'm a completist. It's one of the many negative downsides of having OCD as weird as I do, so whatever. Trauma Center, pretty decent. Trick or Treat, I know this is a classic, haven't watched that yet. Trolls, I absolutely love Trolls. I love Trolls to death. I'm really excited to watch Trolls World Tour on Friday. It'll a digital rental, I know. It really sucks that theaters are still closed, but you know, at least we get to watch it. So that's, you know, look on the bright side. Tropic Thunder, great movie. Troy, I haven't watched that yet. True Romance, one of my all-time favorite movies. True Grit, this is the remake. I haven't watched that yet, but it's got a nice cast. Tully, pretty decent. Turbo, it's goofy, but it's fun. 12, I haven't watched that yet. Twister, very, very goofy, but it's a lot of fun. Now for the Tyler Perry section. We have Tyler Perry's A Madea Christmas, A Madea Family Funeral, Boo, A Madea Halloween, Boo 2, A Madea Halloween, Daddy's Little Girls, that's just a creepy title. That's Diary of a Mad Black Woman, I Can Do Bad All By Myself, Madea Goes to Jail, Madea on the Run, the play, so it's not an official movie, Madea's Big Happy Family, Madea's Family Reunion, Madea's Witness Protection, Meet the Browns with, hey, look, hello, Madea, And then we have Temptation, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor, which is ridiculous. And then we have Why Did I Get Married and Why Did I Get Married Too. I have not seen Daddy's Little Girls or the Why Did I Get Married movies, nor have I yet to see Diary of a Mad Black Woman, I Can Do Bad All By Myself, and Medea on the Run. But I do have the entire Medea series, so that's something. I guess that's something I'm supposed to be proud of. Ugly Dolls, underrated. I liked that one a lot. Double feature set of Uncle Buck and Fletch. Loved Uncle Buck, thought that was great. Have not seen Fletch yet. Uncle Drew, that's just a fun movie. Uncut Gems. This was my pick for the best movie of 2019. I have seen it twice now. It is fantastic. Such a really just an awesome movie. Safdie brothers did a great job with that. I don't own Good Time, but I have seen it, and I need to get my hands on it because that's also a really good movie. Unforgettable, cheesy, blank from hell thriller. It's a stalker thriller. You get what you get. It's fun. The Universal Classic Monsters, the Essential Collection. This is a fantastic set. This comes with Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, The Wolfman, Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, The Mummy, and Phantom of the Opera. I have seen, to my knowledge, The Invisible Man, The Mummy, and I think either Dracula or Frankenstein. I can't remember which one. The Mummy was really good. I liked that one a lot. The Invisible Man was fantastic. I watched that for the, I wouldn't say the remake, I would say the reimagining that came out with Elizabeth Moss. That one was awesome. That was a fantastic movie. Also comes with this booklet. These movies were considered absolutely shocking and terrifying back when they came out, but that was back when it was 1931, and you didn't have movies like we had them today. But you still gotta respect the classics. So, there you go. Universal Soldier. Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning. Universal Soldier Regeneration. And then a double feature set of Universal Soldier The Return and Second in Command. Second in Command was pretty good, by the way. All the Universal Soldier movies are really good. I do own the 2 TV movies that they did back in the 90s, but they only released those to DVD, so. Unknown, a Liam Neeson movie I have not yet watched. Unsane, really, really great movie. Us, really, really good, although I would say just slightly inferior to Get Out, only because I think that Jordan Peele was trying to have a movie that had a lot more twists and turns than he thought it would. But still, it's a really, really good movie. Vacation, highly underrated. Valentine, this is the third and final Scream Factory I own in my collection. I have not seen this yet, but I do plan on watching it very soon. Vampires Suck, appropriate title, because that was a terrible movie. The Van Damme 5-movie action pack. This comes with Hard Target, which was fantastic. The Quest, which was decent. Street Fighter, which was awesome. Sudden Death, which is amazing, probably the best movie in this set. And Lionheart, which is pretty decent. Vantage Point, pretty solid little thriller. Venom, great anti-superhero movie. V for Vendetta, that's fantastic. Vice, really, really good. Visible Scars, I remember very little about it, but from what I remember, it was not that great. Walking Tall, pretty good movie. There's another case of the Blu-ray removing every special feature from the DVD. WALL-E, great Disney Pixar movie. Highly recommend that. This is the Walt Disney Short Films Collection. I have not watched, I think, all of the shorts on here. I think the only one I watched was the Frozen Fever one because they forcefully shoved that down our throats before the theatrical screening of the Cinderella remake a few years ago. But I am frozened out. That's enough. You want to make a movie? Fine. You want to make a sequel? Fine. You want to merchandise it? Fine. You want to make short films? Fine. Show them on TV. You put them in theaters? I'm annoyed. Wanted, great action movie. War, I have not seen that yet. Warrior, I have not watched that yet either. We have the director's cut of Watchmen. I put that here because this is the collector's edition of Watchmen. This comes with the ultimate cut of the movie, which is... This is like really long, I know that. Excuse me for a sec. Yeah, 215 minutes. It also comes with a special features disc, the theatrical cut of the movie on DVD, and the complete motion comic on Blu-ray. So I kept the director's cut because I want to have all of the cuts of the movie. So it's pretty good. Fantastic movie, by the way. Waves, awesome, awesome movie. This made my best of the year list last year. Fantastic. We Bought a Zoo. I have not watched that one yet, but I can tell you what happens. I also get free admission, a child's admission, for a zoo ticket. Expires June 30th, 2012. I don't know. Could still be good. Wedding Crashers, decent. Wedding Days, I have not watched that yet. We Die Young, pretty solid later Van Damme movie. Then we have Weeds, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, and Season 8, the final season. I've heard tremendous things, but I've not watched that yet. Welcome to Marwen, super underrated. Welcome to the Jungle, one of the very few Van Damme movies I did not like. I loved his character in the movie. I wish the movie would have been solely about his character, but the rest of this was really, really bad. We Own the Night. I have not watched that yet. We Are the Millers. Solid movie. Werewolf, The Beast Among Us. I haven't watched that yet. West Side Story, classic. Looking forward to the remake later this year. What Men Want. That was decent. Where'd You Go, Bernadette? Great, underrated movie. While She Was Out. I have not watched that one yet. Let me flip around here. All right. We have White Boy Rick. Great, great movie. Filmed in Cleveland, which is where I'm from, so that's good. White House Down. Fun, little, solid, cheesy action movie. White Squall. Truth be told, I forgot I owned that, but I haven't seen it yet. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That's one of the greatest movies ever made. Widows. Solid movie. Wild River. I have not watched that yet. Wild Things Foursome, the fourth Wild Things movie. I have not watched any of the Wild Things sequels. I also do own the first 3 movies, but they're on DVD. Wind River, that was pretty good. Wings, this was the first ever Best Picture winner. I have not watched this yet. I doubt that a 1927 black and white or color-tinted movie is going to look or sound any fantastic in high definition, but we will see. Winnie the Pooh, Springtime with Roo. I have not watched that yet. Yes, some of you might have been noticing these. A lot of these Disney finds are fantastic because I get them from thrift stores, and that's great. But the thrift store that I get them from writes their prices right on the disc or on the case, and I can't get them off. I wish they would stop doing that. Without a Paddle, I have not watched that yet, nor do I own the sequel. Wonder, fantastic. Wonder Park, also fantastic. Wonder Woman, yes, that's great. Cannot wait for the sequel. World War Z, that was pretty decent. Wreck-It Ralph, fantastic movie. I do own Ralph Breaks the Internet, but it's under R, so we already talked about it. Then we have WrestleMania, the 25th anniversaries. The anniversary, 26, 27, was this 20, yes, 28, let me get it back, 30, and it was the most recent one, but they just came out with the other one, WrestleMania 2019. I do like watching WrestleMania only because, it's a spectacle, and it's like the main event for wrestling. I'm not some big, huge wrestling fan. I'm a casual fan, and those are the most fun to watch. I I haven't seen the newest one yet. I'm told it was done in an entirely empty stadium, so that should be really interesting to watch. Alrighty. We have Wrong Turn, the first 5 movies, Wrong Turn, Dead End, Left 4 Dead, Bloody Beginnings, and Bloodlines. And then we have the out of print Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. This got recalled because of like a photo controversy or something. Whatever. I haven't seen any of those. I do plan on watching those for the Halloween Horror-thon. Let me know if those are any good. Double feature set of Wyatt Earp and the Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. I already own Jesse James, but I did not have Wyatt Earp. Then we have X-Men Apocalypse, which was decent. X-Men Dark Phoenix, which was decent. Definitely had a lot of problems with it. X-Men Days of Future Past, which was really, really good. And then the Rogue cut of Days of Future Past, which I have not watched yet. X-Men First Class, which is really, really good. X-Men Origins Wolverine, tied with Dark Phoenix for the weakest of the series. I thought it was just okay. And then we have the original trilogy. This comes with X-Men, which was solid. X2, X-Men United, which is still one of my favorite comic book movies. I love that one. And X-Men The Last Stand, which was pretty decent. Yes Man, good comedy. Gotta watch that one again. Yesterday, really, really good movie. And I not to spoil anything, this isn't really that big of a spoiler, but I was super happy that the movie didn't end with, oh, it was just a dream, or you were in a coma from your bike accident, and none of it happened. I was really, really happy that they didn't go with, oh, it was all a dream. Yoga Hosers, I thought this movie was fine. I know a lot of people didn't like it. You Again, that's a fun one. Zack and Miri, really, really good movie. Very, very odd, but really good. Zero Dark 30, fantastic movie. Zipper, I've not watched that yet. Zombieland, classic. And the really, really solid sequel, Zombieland Double Tap. And then we have Zombie Strippers. I have not watched this yet. I found this at a Dollar Tree, and I was really happy about that. So, and then we have Zoolander. Good movie. The sequel was not that great. And Zootopia, which is one of Disney's best recent movies. Highly recommend that. Not quite done yet. I do have... Ooh, my knees. Now I'm walking like an old woman. Get me the matzo ball soup. I do have some box sets, some Blu-ray box sets, and this is where we'll end the video on. I do have the complete first season and second season of Stranger Things. I don't think they're going to be releasing any more of these, primarily because I just don't think these sold well. But oh well. Who knows? I've only seen the first episode. I thought it was really awesome. I don't know why I haven't watched any more of it. We have the Friends complete series box set. I know it's a little dark here. Actually, it would have helped. Well, that light didn't do very much of anything. Never mind. If you aren't going to help that much, don't help at all. Sorry. The complete series of Friends. Of course, that's a classic show. I have the Fast and the Furious box set here. This comes with, I'm assuming, yeah, this is just the first 7 movies. Doesn't have Fate or Hobbs and Shaw in it. I got it because it was like $9 or $10 at Big Lots, and it came with the bonus disc. We have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, fantastic movie. Argo, the extended cut, also a great movie. The Town, yep, that's another great movie. The Really Bad Omen box set, it comes with all of the Omen movies except for the 4th one. That's why I say it's really bad. So I had to get the 4th one on DVD because I want to see it. The Hunger Games set comes with all 4 of the movies. All 4 of them are fantastic. And then finally we have Batman Beyond the complete series, which is an awesome set. And this also comes with Return of the Joker. So that's it. Blu-ray collection's done. Stay tuned for when I do the DVDs.